Vyasa Media Network.
So what's your beef with the curriculum?
It is what it was ages ago, and that makes no sense given everything that has changed over time. Uh, if you go back to what we studied in school, last in school, 20 years ago, right? We're learning the exact same things.
Yeah.
Slight
Yeah,
changes
just
here and there.
10% here and there.
Right.
Yeah.
And the underlying reason for that is if you drastically overhaul the curriculum, the amount of teacher training that you'll have to do and to find teachers to be able to teach it, the price point will go through the roof.
Right.
So I completely understand why they're doing what they're doing to do education affordably at scale. These are the compromises that you need to make. What we're trying to do is, can you do a lot of this with technology, which again is fantastically good at helping with economies of scale, while still having the human element for social emotional learning, all of those things, managing the classroom. So you take the educator from being a domain expert who is engaging in essentially the transfer of information to a facilitator that is learning with you, helping you learn how to learn.
Right.
And that's a slightly different skill set, but a lot easier to find and a lot easier to train for, right? If you want to find someone who is a domain expert in everything, that's very hard. So now you need 10 people and you got to find out, okay, who's the right one for each of these things. Some kid says, I want to go off the deep end learning about, I don't know, jet engines, right? And now you've got to say, okay, who in the room can impart this information? And you're going to get a bunch of blank looks because why? And then, but the kid wants to learn. Now the kid is inquisitive. You have two choices. Either you can point them in the right direction and guide them while they learn on their own. So good example here would be, okay, you want to learn, let's go through this, and this. Now you come back and teach the rest of the class through a short presentation so that everybody else also learns.
Right.
And the other option, which is what we do right now, is saying this is not in the curriculum. You will do jet engines in college, moving on in life.
Vyasa Media Network.